Let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly believed in yourself? Not hoped, not wished, not prayed someone else would save you, but believed deep in your bones that you can do it. Because right now, the world is loud. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has a limit they want to give you. And if you're not careful, you'll start borrowing their doubts and calling them your own. But listen to me. You were not born weak. You were trained to forget your strength. Every battle you're fighting right now is happening in one place first, your mind. That voice that says, maybe tomorrow, what if I fail? I'm not ready. I'm not good enough. That voice sounds convincing. It sounds logical. It sounds safe. But it's lying. Because fear doesn't scream. Fear whispers. It tells you to wait, to be realistic, to lower your standards. And the longer you listen, the smaller your life becomes. But there's another voice, quiet, uncomfortable, relentless. It says, I can do it. Even when you don't know how, even when you're tired, even when nothing makes sense. That voice doesn't need proof. It needs courage. Let me tell you something most people get wrong. You don't need confidence to start. Confidence is not the entry fee. It's the reward. Nobody begins strong. Nobody begins fearless. Nobody begins ready. They begin decided. Decided to show up. Decided to try. Decided to keep going when it hurts. Confidence is built after the reps, after the failures, after the days you didn't quit. So stop waiting to feel ready. Ready is a myth. Action comes first. Belief follows. Say it with me. I can do it. Not because it's easy, but because you're willing to struggle. You think your pain is a punishment. It's not. It's preparation. Every rejection, every loss, every night you felt alone, that wasn't the end of your story. That was training. You're being shaped for something heavier than what most people can carry. That's why your life feels harder. That's why quitting feels tempting. Pressure creates strength when you refuse to break. And the fact that you're still here means something inside you refuses to die. Say it slowly. I can do it. Even if no one believes me. Even if I have to do it alone. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Motivation feels good. Discipline feels boring, lonely, unseen. But discipline is what changes lives. Discipline is waking up when you don't feel like it. Discipline is working when no one is watching. Discipline is choosing long-term respect over short-term comfort. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. And habits are built when you stop negotiating with yourself. No more asking, should I? Ask instead, what needs to be done? Then do it. That's how winners think. You're waiting. Waiting for approval. Waiting for validation. Waiting for someone to say, now you're allowed. Let me be clear. No one is coming. No one will hand you permission to live your life fully. You have to take it. You don't need everyone to understand your vision. You don't need applause at the start. You don't need support from people who've never chased a dream. You need commitment. Quiet. Unshakable. Relentless. Move in silence if you must, but move, because progress doesn't ask for opinions. You will fail. Not once, not twice, many times. And that's not a warning, that's a guarantee. But failure is not the opposite of success, it's the tuition. Every mistake teaches you something. Every setback sharpens you. Every fall proves you're still in the game. The only real failure is quitting early and calling it maturity. Don't confuse quitting with wisdom. Wisdom stays. It adapts. It tries again. Say it louder now. I can do it. Even if I fall. Even if I'm scared. Even if it takes longer than expected. Your future doesn't need a perfect version of you. It needs a consistent one. Small steps every day beat giant plans that never start. 5 minutes of effort beats 0. One honest attempt beats endless thinking. You don't need to overhaul your life today. You need to win today. Win the next decision. Win the next hour. Win the next choice. Momentum is built by showing up again and again. And one day, you'll look back and realize you became unstoppable, not because you were special, but because you refused to stop. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Not when conditions are perfect. Now. This moment is asking you a question. Will you rise, or will you repeat the same excuses? You already know the answer, because something inside you is tired of settling, tired of doubting, tired of playing small. That fire you feel, that's not anger. That's potential. Don't waste it. Stand up mentally, straighten your spine, lift your standards, and say it like you mean it. I can do it. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how long it takes, no matter who walks away. I can do it. I will do it, and I won't stop.